Well, this is Rios. You know, according to Rios' trainer, tough guy Rios has dedication, heart, power. And he will try to hand Pacquiao another loss and possibly end his career. Now, thing about it is, though, is that no one in the welterweight division can hit as hard as Manny Pacquiao. And no one near the welterweight division can take punches better than Brandon Rios. So the prospect of an action-packed fight between the two is why the 27-year-old Rios landed the main event against Pacquiao on Saturday night in Macau. The bout is also expected to enter Pacquiao, 34. He still has the punching power after his stunning knockout loss to Juan Manuel Marquez in December. Now, quote, to everyone who thinks I'm an easy opponent for Pacquiao, a walking punching bag, this is my fight. Rios said recently while training near his home in Oxnard, quote, I want it. I'm ready. I'm young. I'm not going to let it slide through my fingers. Now, Rios says his toughness comes in part from his father. Yes, Manuel, who for more than 25 years has worked in a Kansas slaughterhouse. Well, he's the one who cuts the cows in half, Rios said. I used to work there a long time ago. Crazy. You walk in, you step in a puddle of blood. Now, Rios had difficult, adolescence, to say the least. He's kicked out of high school for frequent fights. And Rios said, he had lost count of his arrests for fighting, stealing, or drinking. Quote, I've been in trouble all my life, it seems. So in 2004, after being ousted from school, Rios was competing in USA boxing tournament. He was scouted by trainer Robert Garcia, who was familiar with the tough kind of kid who gravitates to boxing. Garcia's father had trained a similarly troubled Fernando Vargas, who became a light middleweight champion. Quote, I was like, that's the way I was. Why not give him a chance? Garcia said to Rios, especially when we saw potential. Garcia invited Rios to move into his Oxnard home. Now, which Rios that encouraged, actually. Rios warmed to Garcia's family and became kind of like a kid brother to the trainer. Now, after turning pro, Rios, while on a trip home to Garden City, tracked down a man who had offended his girlfriend. Rios broke the man's jaw, and the boxer was jailed for 3 months! And he also paid a $15,000 for the victim's medical damages, Rios said. His mother and brother told Rios he'd amount to nothing. His dad held firm, recognizing boxing was the best career path for his son. Now, Garcia stood by him too. Quote, there's things in a fighter I look for. Dedication, heart, power. Brandon had all three. So, said Garcia, but then, maybe he's been in trouble with the law. Maybe we've had to bail him out a few times, but when he's in the gym, he trains his butt off. So about 3 years ago, Rios began to settle down. He got married with his wife Vicky, had 2 children. Rios became the road lightweight champion in February 2011, knocking down Aguila Costa 3 times. Weight problems caused Rios to relinquish that belt, but he stepped up impressively with a signature 7th-round technical knockout of the unbeaten junior welterweight Mike Alvarado in the October 2012 slugfest. Alvarado won the rematch by a narrow decision in March by avoiding Rios' toe-to-toe style. But when it came time for Pacquiao to select his next foe, the brawler Rios was the choice. So, Rios, who would get the $4 million purse for the fighting Pacquiao, brought his father to China for the fight and says he is ready for the big stage. Quote, I'm very outgoing, outspoken, ghetto, Rios said. Money don't change me. I know who I am, know where I came from. I was a born fighter, and guess how far I've gone because of fighting, huh? Yeah. So MGM Resorts, sports book in Las Vegas leaves Pacquiao as a 4-1 favorite, with most thinking Rios can't deal with Pacquiao's punching speed. He's just a tough guy, and tough guys don't win fights. Freddie Roach, Pacquiao's trainer, said to Rios. Rios has been knocked down only in one bout, though, and he said he loves making fights test of wills. He often leaves himself open to take an opponent's best punch and continues to throw them himself. Nicole Marquez has tested Pacquiao's chin already, and we know he can take a good punch, Rios said. I can hit hard, so I guess I'm going to test his chin again. Ooh. So, a lot of great fighters have been in a lot of wars. Certain fighters can't take it. I can. This is what I love to do. This is my destiny.